Alright, what's good y'all boys, and this video is going to be about Ancient Awakening. So what we gotta do is talk to Overseer Civ in Fort 4 and 3. The requirements are Dead and Buried, level 50 in Necromancy, and required items are none. And the combat says you must defeat a large number of mid to high level undead foes with support, and recommended combat level is 85. So yeah, there are the rewards, and yeah, what we gotta do is teleport to Fort 4 and 3, which is right here, you know, northeast of Varrock, and here's the quest Ancient Awakening. So from the lodestone, all you gotta do is head in, and let's go talk to Overseer Civ. Welcome to the command center. Let's talk about Ancient Awakening. Greetings, Your Grace. It's time we spoke further about Ungale. And here goes the quest prompt, and yeah, let's accept it. Aster and Raptor escorted a team of archaeologists to the tomb north of the fort to further excavate the ruins. I believe they're hoping to learn more about Ungale. They have been away for some time. Could you look into it? That does sound worrisome. I'll see if I can find them. Thank you. And Your Grace. Yes, Civ? Keep an eye on Aster for me, please. They've been acting strangely since we held that king's banquet. It's not every day your sister commits treason. Yes, well, it's understandable, of course, given the delicate situation they've been put in. However, they need to ensure they don't pose a risk to the fort in their current state. I understand. I'll keep an eye on them. Thanks, Civ. You're welcome, Your Grace. The security of this fort is the utmost importance. Alright, so let's see what we gotta do now. Alright, so from here, it says I can find them in the Dragonkin tomb beneath the crypt north of Fort 4 and 3. So for that, we know it's gonna be right here, and here's the crypt, and I'll see you there. Alright, so here we are, and all we did was go from Overseer Civ, run a little bit northwest, and then north, and then head inside the crypt. And so now we're here, and let's go find them. So let's just go down. You'll pass all these risen ghosts, so we know they're through there. Alright, so head through the ancient door. Alright, so we're in here again. Right? And I see those three over there, and let's go talk to them. Alright, so let's talk to the Raptor. I heard some rumors, Aster, about your sister. Is it true that she was ex? Let's not dwell on the past. The recent past, at least. We should instead be focusing on the remarkable ruins surrounding us, and what marvelous mysteries they might conceal. Your Grace. I did not anticipate that you would be joining us, though your presence is most appreciated as always. You must be the Duke of this region. It's an honor to meet you. What are you doing here? I informed Mr. Mordau of the Dragonkin ruins we had uncovered at our latest book club meet. He insisted on sending a team of archaeologists from the guild, led by yours truly. Who was behind the construction of this place? What purpose did it fulfill? What is the reason behind the myriad of skeletons throughout these halls? These are mysteries we seek to unravel. In doing so, Zamor Regal's villainous machinations may be brought to the light. How have you been keeping, Aster? Well enough. Why do you ask? I mean, yeah, let's be honest. Yeah, Civ asked me to check on you. Did she now? A tad overreaching, is that not? Though I suppose such is to be expected of our esteemed overseer. Deciphering secrets of this tomb and stopping Zamor Regal is my sole priority, I assure you. Is it safe for civilians to be here? The undead swarming this tomb have long been dealt with. That appears to be the case, at least. The raptor is also present to provide protection, should we stumble into a perilous situation. I am not your personal bodyguard. While that is true, the Overseer agreed that investigating this tomb is our utmost priority. Your assistance is both necessary and appreciated. We will unearth Zamora Regal's plan, quite literally, if it indeed lies here. Speaking of which, there's abundance of artifacts to collect and review in these ruins. If you can gather up around 20 or so, it would aid our efforts considerably. And if you keep an eye on, and if you can, keep an eye out for my fellow guild members. Whilst the tomb appears to be safe, I have an uneasy feeling about this place. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Yeah, I see this got a little, sparkly thing. Let's go collect this artifact. Alright, so 1 of 20. Alright, so I'm assuming we just go around and just start collecting. Right, so I just went to the west. Yeah, from where they were. Oh, and the tomb zombie. Okay, and they drop artifacts also. Okay. Alright, so let's just head... Yeah, let's just head to the east now. See what happens. Oh, I see one right here. Got one right here. Another one right here. Another one right there. Let's see if there's any back here. Yep, there's one. Alright. Now let's go to the northwest side. See if there's any over there. Yeah, because I see none in the middle right here. Alright, let's go over here. I see one right here. Another one over here. Alright, that's 12. Another tomb zombie. Nice. Alright, that's 14. 15. Alright, I don't see any left. Alright, let's go straight up to the north. Yep, there's one right here. And here's another tomb zombie. Yeah, they're not too hard. They go down pretty easy. 18, 19. Alright, there goes 20. This looks to be enough. I should return to Asta. Alright. Alright, let's just go to Asta now. So head back to the map room. And here's Asta. Have you procured the artifacts? We're on the cusp of a breakthrough. I have, but the archaeologist must return to the guild. It isn't safe here. The second we have deciphered this inscription, we will return, I promise. You hand the artifacts you collected to the archaeologist. Thank you for your assistance. We have almost... Eureka! I believe I have successfully translated the Dragonkin text engraved into the map. What did you say? It speaks of a deadly, ancient weapon, concealed beneath the permafrost of a forgotten island of Legnu? With the knowledge of the Dragonkin language you possess, the error in Aster's translation is clear. You know what? We gotta go for the truth. Correct the translation. You're reading it backwards. The island is called Ungeo, or Ungael. Ah, you are correct. I was not aware you were also capable of reading the Dragonkin's language, Your Grace. Have you also been attending Mr. Mordau's lectures of the guild? A conversation for later, perhaps. Ngael. Civ confirmed that was the name of the mystery island on the map. She said that the Fremennik people avoid it, that it is guarded by a ferocious dragon more powerful than Elvarg. Whatever this weapon is, Zamorrigal must be after it. Perhaps it is connected to the dragon Civ spoke of. I shall escort the archaeologist to Varrock. We can rendezvous at the fort to share our findings. Very well. It's your boy. I must speak with you. Alone. Meet in the Jolly Boar Inn, southwest of the fort, 2nd floor. Alright, so we gotta go to the 2nd floor at the Jolly Boar Inn, just south of Fort 4 and 3, and I'll see you when we get over there. Alright, so we teleported to Fort 4 and 3 again, and aw snap, they updated it, dog, that's cool. Oh, look at that. Got a cool little symbol now. Alright, continue it. Nah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so just go to that little symbol. That's crazy. Alright, so we gotta go to the 2nd floor. Yeah, look at Bill. Let's see what's going on. Oi, oi! Aren't planning on disappearing without seeing your old buddy Bill, are you? You see, yeah, I had a feeling you gotta talk to him. Alright, let's talk. Yeah, and you can't dive in this instance. What's happening, Bill? Who's your friend here? Excuse me, where are my manners? It's your boy, this is Bill Jr. Bill Jr., this is your boy. Is that a crossbow? Is this the new T95? Alright. Pleasure to meet you. He's not quite drinking age yet, being 2 weeks old and all. But let's keep that a little secret. No need for the barkeep to know why. Created him to defend the fort. I did. Hope to be a better pa to him than mine ever was. Did you have... you know what, let's just know what's happening. You could say that. He was a hard man. A soldier through and through. Fought tooth and nail for Sarah Doman in the Battle for Lumbridge. Didn't have much respect for us creative types. Oh lord. Thought every problem was a nail and he was the hammer. He called me a coward, weak. Thought I'd never amount to anything. Oh boy, but we'll show him, won't we? Once again, the crossbow remained silent. Blimey. Is that the time? Alright, so they leave. Alright, let's go upstairs, I guess. Alright, so we head upstairs, and we see Ella Maria, aka the Raptor. What's happening, girl? Is it safe to reveal your face here? The Raptor is familiar with the owners of this inn. They know that when he comes here, he is not to be disturbed by the uninvited. I don't believe we had the chance to speak face to face like this since the incident with the Dragonkin device. Then you best make the most of it. If you have something you want to discuss, axe away. Oh boy. So how does the Raptor's voice work? Is it like Batman? It's strikingly different than your own. How does that work? That's just how I sound after I had too many at the tavern. Really? It's not far from the truth, but no. The Raptor's armor was handcrafted by the renowned smith Linza. Oh snap! The helmet was later enchanted by Reldo to alter the voice of whomever wears it. Oh. Have you considered revealing your identity? You have? There are benefits to anonymity, to having the Raptor's exploits separated from the crown. More than that, my accomplishments as the Raptor are not attributed by the masses to the husband or marriage. I do not take that for granted. As such, I have decided that the Raptor will remain as he always has, for now. How did you meet the king? I'd snuck into one of the la-di-da parties at the palace to publicly humiliate him. You wanted to humiliate the king? It was a time of chaos. Villages were raided by goblins, we were at war with Mauritania. I lost people, parents, when I was a child. Sam, my closest friend around that time. The king cared little for our suffering, or so we thought, indulging in tournaments and parlor games while we struggled, while Sam was bleeding out in the dirt. Hosting a gala for just days after Sam's villages were slaughtered was the final straw. I grabbed the fanciest dress I could find at Iffy's and marched into the palace like I had every right to be there. And what happened? The guards tried to throw me out, but Roald stopped me. Or stopped them. He listened to my venting and my cursing as I listed the atrocities I had seen and the people I had lost. When I was finished, he asked me what I could do to set things right. That must have meant a lot. It did. He was surrounded by sycophants, advisors who concealed their extent of the crisis to their own benefit. It was the first time someone who challenged them. How does he feel about you staying at the fort? He hates it. Being separated for so long, but he knows it's necessary. He was the one who originally proposed the idea of the raptor, you know. A sacrifice he was willing to make to ensure to keep her slaying the Slayer monsters. Alright, that's enough questions. What did you bring me here to discuss? We need to talk about Zomor Regal. You of all people should know the threat he poses to Mistalin. You were the one who thwarted his plans to steal the Shield of Arav, after all. We may have fallen without your aid. I am forever grateful for your assistance. But I have no doubts that he plans to attack Varrock again. With this ancient weapon at his disposal, he just might succeed. We've wasted enough time digging in dusty crypts and meandering around the fort. We need to take action. I agree. It's time we send an expedition to Ungale and put a stop to his plan. I'll gather the fort staff in the town hall at once. You will need to fetch Aster first. While flawed, their knowledge of Dragonkin history may prove useful. I suspect you will find them west of the Champions Guild, near the bridge to Drano Manor. I'll find them. See you at the fort. Alright, so she leaves. Let's just review what we gotta do. West of the Champions Guild, near the bridge to Drano Manor. So if I remember correctly, Champions Guild, and then west. Alright, so let's just head to Champions Guild. Let's go to Varrock. Let's see if we're right. Yep. Yum. Nah, that is so cool how they actually have this now. That's so cool how they do that. That is so cool. Oh, look at Aster. Oh, no. Aster, what are you doing here? Your Grace, what a pleasant surprise. What do you do? Never mind. It is unbecoming of oneself to answer a question with another question. Upon completing my task of escorting the archaeologists to Varrock, I simply decided to enjoy the scenery of the river. The atmosphere is marvelous, isn't it? Wouldn't you agree? Is there really nothing else you want to discuss? No, there is not. Is this Bianca's grave? I told you there's nothing to discuss. Ugh. You know what? Let me just be like, you could tell she hurt. Yeah, you could tell she hurt. So I ain't gonna be like that. You have my sincerest apologies. I assume you didn't come here to converse. Is there something you require of me? We'll be embarking on an expedition to Ungale. I need you back at the fort to discuss preparations. Of course. I shall return at once. Once again, you have my... Oh, but she don't look... Yeah, I don't like that face. Oh, no. Oh, no. You notice a carefully folded letter fall out of Aster's pocket. Oh, okay. Hold on. Yeah, dear Aster, I'm reaching out to you on behalf of the Varakian authorities. The location of your sister's burial site is attached to the map. Do it with it what you will. ER? And who is that supposed to be? Okay. Now let's see what we gotta do now. I shall speak to the fort staff in Fort 4 and 3 Town Hall to plan. Alright, so let's go back to Fort 4 and 3. And it's going to be at the Town Hall. Alright, so let's continue it. And look at everybody here. Alright, let's just talk to the raptor first. Alright, so a little cutscene starts. As you may know, I traveled to the Dragonkin tomb beneath our very feet with a team of Varakian archaeologists.
Oh, darling, was there anyone who didn't know?
We discovered that there's an ancient weapon on the island of Ungale. A weapon so powerful it has piqued Zamoragal's interest. Zamoragal is likely heading towards Ungale as we speak. If he were to get his hand on this weapon, he could destroy everything we worked to build here. A cacophony of voices pierces the room, each itching to be the loudest. Your decisive voice cuts through the chaos. We'll send an expedition to Ungale to establish an outpost and secure this weapon before Zamoragal can. I have commissioned a boat from the Fremennik people suitable for such an endeavor. It is docked within the grove. Given our supplies, I suggest a small, highly specialized team. Those who remain can defend the fort from any unwelcome guest. I shall go. You have a need for a Dragonkin translator. Mr. Mordau has been saying that I need more field experience. We will also need someone with combat experience. Sophia, perhaps? I must remain here in case of further attacks. I cannot leave my guards without a captain. I will go. Additionally, I suggest you take Bill. His experience will be crucial in establishing a safe outpost.
Me? But what if Zamoragi is there? It can't fight. Sugar honey child.
Besides, the raptor will be there to protect you. Woof woof. No, princess, you can't come. It's too dangerous. I'll need you to protect Rodney and the others while I'm away. Think you can manage it? Woof woof. It's settled then. Aster, Bill, the raptor, and I will establish a fort at Ungale. I wish you safe travels on your journey. Don't fret. The fort is safe in our hands. I never doubted you for a second, Civ. Let's get going. There's no time to waste. Alright, so... we know it's in the Grove. And let me just get another Reaver real quick. Alright, let's continue. Right, so what I did is I just clicked that Leave Ancient Awakening, the little quest icon, and yeah, let's continue along. Yeah, so we gotta go to the Grove. And that's gonna be on the east side of the patch, or like the fort. And we see a rowboat here. And let's see what's going on. Are you ready to travel to Ungale? Yes. Let's get it, baby.
Nisthalin, a pitiful kingdom crippled by war and famine. Easy pickings. Until that meddlesome fort sprung from the filth. This upstart duke thinks they can scupper my plans? I'll show them. I will awaken the ancient power that slumbers here. And it shall serve my will. Fort Forinthry will crumble, and Misthalin will be mine for the taking. If they will not serve me in life, then they shall serve me in death.
Ah, that is so cool. Oh man, they going crazy with these new quests now. Ungeo is gorgeous. Not the word I use, but suit yourself. We're not alone. Keep your weapons ready. There's no telling what. Aw, snap. Okay, so I can't use mobility here. Oh, they going crazy. Alright, so yeah, pray melee. That was crazy. It appears the Morrigal has arrived ahead of us. I can feel an ancient power emanating from the tower. The peak of the island. Necrotic power. We must go there now. Me? Go into a death trap? Are you bloody mad? You're welcome to remain by the boat if you prefer. Might be handy to have someone here to protect it if more undead show up. On second thought, I'll stick with you three. Safety in numbers and all that. Alright, alright, let's start moving. Yeah, this is crazy. This looks like a whole nother type of thing going on. This place looks nice. Yeah, let's continue. Yeah, they going crazy with these new quests. This is looking good. Alright, so we make it to the ruins. And this looks like ED2. Remarkable. There's no time for sightseeing. We need to get to that tower. Alright, so we get inside. We see a whole bunch of stuff on the floor. Yeah, let's just continue through. Yeah, I can't go through that way. What symbol is this? An imposing statue. On the plaque of the statue's podium has been defaced. Whatever message was originally here has been lost to the sands of time. There's a more recent marking. A single dragonkin word scratched across its surface in thick, uneven lines. Vorkath? Oh boy. Oh boy. Vorkath. Looks like a gemstone. That's crazy. Alright, so we make it up here. Interact tower entrance. The Raptor, Aster, and Bill will join you in your fight. They can be commanded by using the target option on enemies, each having a unique passive ability. The Raptor's ability makes him invulnerable for a brief period. When the effect ends, he deals damage to all nearby enemies and stun them for 2 seconds. Wow. Aster's ability launches a fire-tip bolt at the target, applying a damage over time. Builds a stationary turret which attacks automatically by nearby. Are you ready to face it? Yeah, I guess. Let's go. Let's do it. Wow, this looks good. There, beneath the ice. Oh boy. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. Okay. That's a bloody huge dragon. At least it's dead. Nah, look at Vorkath, nah, that shit look crazy. It shan't remain for so long. The malefactor appears to be reanimating its corpse. There's a more regal. Stop them. They cannot be allowed to interfere the ritual. Seems we'll have to fight our way through. Foot forward, 4-3. Oh, it's okay, so we can use that, baby. Alright, nice. Oh, there's waves. Oh, shit. Okay. It bears the hallmark of profane. Necrotic energy is like any source of power. It can be used for both bad and good. I may be able to use my knowledge of necromancy to disrupt it. In doing so, I can siphon a portion of the energy released in order to empower us. Do it. Who done it? You know, who done it? I like that.
The dragon will be mine!
Okay. Okay, so you just gotta siphon it. Yeah, so, yeah, I think AoEs work the best here. Let me see. Encouraging speech.
Just 3 minions? How cute! I command entire armies!
A phantom wizard. Alright, wave 5. Oh, this is just gonna get harder. Oh, let me barricade this. Yeah, so you really need, you're gonna need some combat. I'll do it every 4 seconds now. Oh, they actually hit hard. You know what? Yeah, I'll need a raptor to do it. Nah, come here, Nice. Right. Alright, we're halfway there. 7. I don't even know which one I clicked. Yeah, get rid of these sorcerers, man. Yeah, 'cause they hurt. Yeah, let me overload. No, no, no. Right? Right.
Yes! The ritual is almost complete!
Nah, look at that. That's a crazy ass. Hold on. Let me do one of these. Yeah, matter of fact, I got a scrimshaw vamp. Right? Yeah, get rid of that sorcerer. That's the only one that's gonna hurt. Right? Go without a bang, cause your enemies. You know what? I like that. That going without a bang. Oh shit! What the hell is this? Damn, 26. Oh, you gotta. Okay, let me Stadius Warhammer your ass. I got this. Yeah, you're stunnable. That's crazy. Alright, so that's the 12 waves. Nah, look at Vorkath! That's crazy.
You are too late, Duke. The dragon is mine. This island shall be your tomb. And nobody will be there to save your precious fort.
Uh-oh. We failed. I failed. Zamora Regal and Dragon are on the way to raise the fort. Our sole means of leaving this island has been obliterated. We're trapped? We're gonna die here, aren't we? No. There has to be a way. I won't be the one responsible for ruining everything. Not again. I'm so sorry. If I had simply uncovered the secrets of the tomb quicker, or spearheaded an expedition the moment we came, aware of his plan. It ain't your fault, Aston. But this was my chance to find redemption, to make amends. It was my nepotistic recommendation of Bianca that put the king's life in jeopardy, that threatened the future of the duchy. I was the one responsible for bringing her into the fold, and she betrayed us, betrayed me. The worst part of it is, despite everything she did, I could not help but mourn her. She was not merely my sister, she was my closest friend, my confidant. She always been there for me, and so I thought. She played me like a fiddle, used my generosity for her own ends, and yet she claimed to care for me until the very end. Yeah. You know, you couldn't have known. It wasn't your fault. You couldn't have known what she had planned. It was selfish of her. Oh boy. I swear, I shall do whatever to save it from Zamora Gal. As a spirit, we built that place together. It's our home. I ain't letting some second-rate necromancer take that away from me. We'll find a way back. We'll end him. Come, we should investigate the rest of these ruins. There must be something here. Alright, so let's see what we gotta do now. Alright, so from the quest, it says we need to search in Gale for a means of escaping the island. There's a door in the main hall that may lead to an unexplored part of the ruins. So this is the main hall. Oh, okay, here's the doorway. Let's continue along. So there's a tree. Alright, let's continue. Ah, so okay, here's interact with a runic projector. There is a device similar to this in the Varrock Museum's Dragon Kin exhibition. I believe Mr. Mordau mentioned it was a means of archiving information. The artifact had deteriorated beyond repair. This one, however, appears to be in near-perfect condition. Imagine the knowledge it may contain. Hopefully away off this bloody island. It doesn't seem to have enough magic to function at the moment. Maybe there's something nearby that will help. Oh! Alright, so now we gotta go search for stuff. Alright, there's nothing of interest. Oh, a mote of energy. Okay. Nothing there. What is this? Alright, so there's another one. Oh, here it is. It's on the outside. Yeah, it's on the outside. Interesting. That's hilarious that they would do that. Alright. Alright, so interact with the thing. Oh. Wonder who this is. The device hums with magical energy. An illusion of a dragonkin appears atop it, ready to respond to your questions. Okay. Yeah, I would have rather translated. For the most part. Who are you? Nah, Zorgoth from OSRS? Oh, snap. That's crazy. My role is simple, to answer questions and aid in the retrieval of archived information. I suspect this master is long gone. What is this place? This island is dedicated to the creation of the perfect living weapon. Said weapon will serve Master in his plight to eradicate the human infestation from this world. Thanks Saradomin, this place has been abandoned. Living weapon? Is it talking about that dead dragon that was beneath the tower? The dragon displayed beneath the tower is one of our hundreds of flawed creations. He was named Vorkath. Tell me about Vorkath. He was the closest the master came to perfection. Ideal muscle mass, imposing stature, powerful innate magical ability, but despite his great power, he was meek, docile. He would indulge in gentle physical contact and frivolous entertainment with his targets, instead of destroying them. Pathetic. The master hoped that this weakness would resolve itself once he reached maturity. It did not. Physical coercion proved unsuccessful. As with all defects, he was destroyed. He was our greatest Vorkath, our greatest failure. Bless him, poor thing. His remains were too large to send to the tomb with the others, so they were displayed beneath the tower. What tomb is he referring to, I wonder? Tell me about the tomb. Remains that are no further value are sent to the tomb beneath 4 and 3. This could be our means of leaving the island. How were the remains sent there? There's a magical conduit in this room that can conjure a one-way portal to the tomb. Can you activate the conduit? As you wish. Oh! Okay. We should inspect the conduit. Alright. Is this safe? What if we end up somewhere worse? Like inside a wall? We need to take that risk. The fort is in danger. Agreed. Well, here goes nothing. Oh, look at that. We're back. It did. But we are stone's throw away from the fort. I can scarcely believe it. We need to warn the others. Alright, so I'm assuming we're just gonna go. Exit the door. Return to the surface, yeah. Alright, let's go run to the fort. Open the gate. Hold on, I gotta wait till out of combat. Oh boy. Alright, there we go. The town hall to warn the staff. Alright, so we gotta head to the town hall. Yep. Click on this little icon. I'm gonna just talk to the raptor. A little cutscene. Yo, Grace, what? How? We weren't expecting you back for... I'll explain later, Civ. Zamorgal is on his way with an undead dragon at his command. However, we do have one saving grace. He doesn't know we've managed to return. We may have yet the element of surprise. Should we send a message to Ferox for reinforcements? There's no time. We'll have to make do with what we have. Sugar baby. No. I've worked too hard on this fort to give up like this. We've had murders, uncovered ancient mysteries, we even dealt with an undead invasion right on our doorstep. No, this will not be the bloody end. This is my home. Our home. We'll show this miserable Zamorgal the strength of Fort 4 and 3. Woof. After thousands of years, life is being restored to this land. It's beginning to heal. I cannot stand aside and let him take it from us. Aye, by the gods, he will smite this heathen down. No, there's no turning back now. We must avenge Cyrus. I am in this until the very end, your grace. The fort shall not fall while I still draw breath. By V's grace, I will not back down from the fight. Honey child, sugar baby. Don't worry, baby. If there's anyone who wishes to leave, I won't hold it against you. Now's your chance. Silence fills the room. Obrigado. We may not share blood, but we share a common goal. We want to see this fort succeed. Zamorgal, Vorkath, they fly in the face of that goal, and must be stopped. They aren't just a threat to us. They won't stop at the fort. If we fall, They'll ravage Varrock, and then all of Mist Halen. Perhaps even the kingdoms beyond. We will stop them. We have to. Just remember, you are not alone. We will face them together, and we will defeat them. For 443. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that's the quest right there. One quest point, prismatic. Access the standard difficulty of the Ungale combat scenario. Oh boy. Ability to build all 3 tiers of the fort. And the workbench. Okay. Alright, not bad. Alright. And that's the quest.